I know some of us have full-time jobs, we have hectic schedules, we've got kids and responsibility. So I get it, I understand. So I want to help you with those IPAs, right? Those money-making activities, those income-producing activities, things that I would focus on if I were you and I was part-time. If you can't create success part-time, you'll never create success full-time. It's just the truth. It's the reality, right? This is a tough business. Everybody's different. Everybody's got a different schedule, different availability. So I'm going to do my best to relate to most of you that are part-time with 60 minutes a day, what I would do if I were you. And for those of you that don't know me, my name's John Melton, been in network marketing. Actually, this month will be my 18-year anniversary in the profession. Let me know how long you've been in the network marketing space. But I've been full-time now for 11 years, been in the profession for 18 almost, and the first 7 years were part-time. But these are the things that I felt were most important for a part-timer so you can create success. Bottom line, you can make a comma check. How many of us want comma checks? How many of us want better success in our business? "15 minutes of loving on people's posts, videos, Insta and Facebook stories." I'll repeat it. 15 minutes of loving on other people's stuff. How many of us want better engagement? How many of us want more people engaging on our Insta stories, our Facebook stories, our Facebook lives, our posts? Law of reciprocity, man. You got to give more, right? So many people are trying to withdraw from an empty bank account, right? They don't have any social equity, meaning they don't have a lot of trust. They don't have a great influence over their audience. Like they're not a person of persuasion yet. They're not a person that has influence over their network of friends and family, right? People that they're connected with on social, and they're trying to sell stuff and they're frustrated. They're not getting results. Meanwhile, they're not loving on other people's posts, right? How many of us have people that we would love to recruit into our business? We would love to work with them. Maybe we would love to offer our product or service, something we would love to offer to them, but you don't engage with them, so they're not seeing your stuff. They're not engaging with you. So I would take 15 minutes every day if I were you, and you only have 60 minutes, and just go love on people. Go love on their Insta stories, their Facebook stories, their Facebook lives, their Facebook posts. Maybe you do 5 minutes in some of the groups that you're a part of, right? Maybe you're in some hobby groups. Maybe you're in groups of people that love the same football team that you love, or, you know, groups that are into the same stuff you're into. Go love on their posts for 5 minutes. Go engage with people in your news feed. Like, just give, and give some more. Every day, if you give love, you comment, you engage on people's stuff on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, people are going to see you, and then there's more likelihood that when you post something, they'll see your stuff. 15 minutes a day of prospecting. Y'all know this is important. So many of us say, "I'm confused. I don't know what to do every day. I'm overwhelmed." So many of us act as if we don't know what to do, and you know what to do. You know what to do. You just don't like rejection. You don't like people ignoring you. You don't like people saying, "No, I'm not interested. No, thanks." Or straight up ignoring you. I get it, but you got to snap out of it. You got to get over yourself. It's not about you. It's about them. How can you solve a problem for them? Maybe they make a lot of money, but they're time broke. Maybe they're living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe they hate their job, or they own a business, and yeah, it makes a lot of money, but the business owns them. They're on their knees every night asking God for an opportunity. And because you're afraid of rejection, you won't reach out to these people that you're friends with on social and see if they're open. We're not trying to convince people to join our business or buy our products. We just want to see if they're open to looking. So you've got to spend 15 minutes proactively reaching out to people, and not the same freaking people that you reach out to every day and every week. Hey, you ready to buy? You ready to join? You need to spend 15 minutes every day prospecting, reaching out to people and seeing if they're open to the opportunity. The other 15 minutes a day, you could spend doing a post that provides value, a Facebook Live, something that you feel could help the person watching, something inspirational, something educational, something helpful, something that makes them laugh. I like to do entertainment. right? Nadya and I are big fans of entertainment. Like, we learn the most when the person makes us laugh, when the person makes us, like, they crack funny jokes, they have funny analogies, like they say things that I'm like, dude, that's hilarious, but they're also teaching me a lesson. They're teaching me something that they think can make an impact. I've always loved trainers that smile, that have fun, that, they crack a joke or two, or maybe 15, right? Like, that's my personality, right? Like, I want to show up with value, but I also want to make you have a good time. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. All right. So showing up 15 minutes every day. Now, obviously I like Facebook Live. Y'all know this. But hey, it could be a post. It could be something that you just want to share that's on your heart, something vulnerable, something that would impact another human being. You spend so much time acquiring customers or ATMing your face off, right? Adding people to your private Facebook groups to expose them to the opportunity. You spend so much time connecting with people and building relationships and, closing people and maybe even having people join your team, right? And then you don't follow up with those people. You don't follow up with your customers. You don't follow up with the people you've added to your groups. You don't follow up with the people that are curious or interested in the business, right? Like, once I talk to someone about my company, about my product, about my business, I'm all over them like white on rice. There's no more secret. There's no more mystery. There's no more beating around the bush. Like, you said you wanted more income. You said you were unhappy with your current situation financially. You said you were overweight. You said you weren't thrilled with the wrinkles in your forehead. You said something was missing, something was lacking. You said you had a problem, and I'm here to solve that problem. My goal is to help you with that issue that you're having. And once we get into that conversation, once someone tells me they're looking for an opportunity, they're looking to use my product, like, I'm now in full prospecting mode with them. You got to follow up with the people you're exposing to your products and opportunity. You got to look, you should be putting people in group chats. I talked about this in one of my recent videos. The people that you are adding to your groups, the people you are exposing to your video and to your opportunity, you should introduce them to other people. So that's the other thing. Go back through. In fact, I'll challenge you today. Go back through all the group chats that you've set up or the group chats you've been put in and just say, hey, Sam, how's it going? Hey, Susan, how are things coming along? Have you had a chance to review the information? Hey, Stanley, what did you want the next step to be? What did you like best? What questions did you have, or were you ready to get started? Just pop a question in all your group chats, reconnecting with people. All right. And look, sometimes they may not answer in the group chat. So then you send them a direct message. You say, hey, Susan, are you okay? Ashley, are you all right? Forget about the business for a second. I just want to make sure you're okay, because I know you were super excited. I know you had great questions. I just want to make sure you're all right. I keep track of every person that I ATM, every person that I expose, every person I talk to about my business or product. But I also know that my goal is to either circle their name because they joined or bought, or cross them off my follow-up list, one or the other. You got to let them know you're just as busy. You got a lot going on. You're starting new teams. I'm not just recruiting new people. I'm starting new teams. You're lucky I'm calling you. You're lucky I'm messaging you. Now, you don't say that. You can say the new team thing. You don't want to say, hey, you're lucky that I'm prospecting you. But this is your mentality. You got the cookie. You're the trophy. You've got the prize. You follow?